So the first thing we're going to look at here is just base defense, and then we're going to go to the different movements off of this. So again, in base, we have the deep center back, as we can see with Harwin. We have Luke and Aaron up by the attack line. And then we have our three front row blockers kind of spread out across the net and ready to block in unison. The first thing we're going to do is go over free ball defense. Aaron is our setter. So this is our free ball defense with a back row setter. So we're going to go from this base defensive setup. We're going to try to get, the main thing we're trying to do is get our setter out of the defense and into their spot. And because we have a back row setter, we're going to have the right front player, who's Mark, drop off. Let's take a look at how it looks live. So as you can see, the main thing we did is we shot Eric through the gap. We dropped Mark Eaton back. The right side hitter drops. They have to take short. That's their really only job. We still have our middle, who's Amir, staying and blocking. And then because Aaron left, we need to shift the center back over to the right to protect that corner. And then the outside and left back both drop off and exchange their spots. Let's watch it again. Okay, so again, Amir's job is to make sure he has the block. So we still have 3 levels. Free ball happens. We get the exchange. We're set. Ball comes short. Amir is making a blocking effort towards that ball. We want that middle to make sure nothing weak comes over. Okay, we're going to reset here again. We're in base. Aaron's going to shoot through. Right, Harwin shifts to his right. Play the ball short. Right, and then as Derek's playing the ball, Amir is getting out. The middle's getting out to his hitting zone and ready to become part of the offense. Okay, next up we're going to just go to a front row setter. So instead of Aaron being the center, Mike in the right front is the setter now. So the main thing we're going to do here different is that instead of having that right front player drop off, they're going to stay in block. And then Aaron, who's not the center anymore, is just going to come up and cover short. Outside, left back, and center back all do the same things. Let's take a look at it and see how it looks live. Okay, so next up we're going to talk about defending against outside hitters. This is the most common thing we will defend against. So the main thing we're going to be doing is we're going to try to set a double block on the outside, and then we're going to shift our center back over to the right, and our left back will drop off. Because the outside hitter is not blocking, they are also going to drop off into the defense. So let's reset here. Okay, ball gets set to the outside. We double block at the point of contact. We flow from there. Okay, so we reset our base here. Again, we're going to toss into the setter. All right, we're going to wait for the ball to be set before we move. Ball gets set to the outside. We get that double block set. Now let's take a look here. So Michael here on the right back should be off of the right side shoulder. Center back is flowing to the ball. Then we got our left back deep, and our outside hitters dropped off, ready to make a play on the cross court. Next up, we're going to talk about defending against middle hitters. There are 3 options in terms of this defense. It depends on how many blockers. Here's the first option. Block with 3. And then the 2 outside backs, Aaron and Harwin, the right and left backs, would slide up. And then Nino and the center back would stay deep and make a read based off of the hitter. The second option is a double block. And that's going to feature the outside hitter and the middle blocker. When that happens, the other blocker, Derek's going to drop off and take short. Harwin will slide up to the left, and Nino and Aaron will rotate to provide better core coverage. Another option is the right side and middle blocks. In that situation, the right back steps up, the center back flows to the right, and then the outside hitter and the left back cover cross court. Those are our 3 main options. It's all based off of our blocking choices.